I hope you can hear me. If you can, then welcome to the EFES Season 3 F1 Division Mexico Grand Prix Round 7 it is now. We got a nice full field with 20 drivers. We'll see. We're currently loading in to the lobby. And yeah, I hope everybody's alright. I hope the drivers have a good day and show some competition today. Yeah, let's see how the quali will go. And as we're waiting for the drivers to come out, we can look at the standings right now. We will go over the team standings first, where VLS is currently in first position with 108 points as a gap to the second team, which is QDR. That's a major gap. VLS today represented by Victor Garcia and Shoemaker. Yeah, we'll see how they will compete today. And then let's see. So the driver standings are bigger, but Victor Garcia is here currently in first, with Pascal Gil on second, which is also a VLS driver. Yannick Kosaras is third for QDR. He's also representing his team here. Together with, let me look, with the Portuguese bees. So yeah, let's see how this will go. Victor is currently 31 points at the top, a gap to the second. So clear dominance here from VLS. So let's see if they can keep that going here. So Liagos will be our first driver to go on the lap. Let's see what he can bring over the line here. Quite smoothly through here. Let's see his sector 1 time. It's in 0.8. Almost comes out a bit wide, but still okay. Apologizing for my commentary if it might not be the best. This is my first stream for an comp, and I'm a German guy, so I might have a slight accent. But I hope that's not gonna be a big of a problem. And Liagos is actually invalid, so let's see who's the next one here. It's Jaden with an 15.4. Then Luca Ben Beckman, my German fella, with an 15.5. Then Victor is also on a lap. He brings an 23-1 over the lap, over the line. I think there was a double outlap. Ice Footsie, also 24.6, so double outlap from him too, I think. Lucas within 15.2 takes the pole lap from now. Then Schumacher with a 14.4, Yannick Casaras within 15.5, and Iago within 14.7. Ooh, and he got a grid penalty for collision with Yanni. Portuguese Beast is now on the 3 with a 14.7. Leon Haida is on 5th with a 15.0. Dylan McTeer behind him. Matt Barney, 15.4 also. Rocco Regia, 16.4. Oh, and we got Victor Garcia up here with a 14.6. So currently nice standing for VLS here. Let's see what Ice Footsie does here. Didn't get 11. Seems like he went invalid. Marco with the 15.0 also. Right behind Leon here. Fall Infinity with the 15.7. Crucible Race with the 15.3. Let's see, he's invalid. Lucas gets over the line in a second. Let's see what he can do here. That'd be a 14. It's close, but a 14.8. Gets the 6th place here, and Lagos goes on another hot lap. So let's see what he can do here. Bayer is also on an hot lap. Ice Footsie now with an 16.0. We are coming through the second sector with a 56, and now through the last sector. Let's see, will this be a 14? And it won't. 15.5 on the 14th place now. Oh, and he spins into the wall, lost his front wing. Okay. He does nice. He makes nice space for the people behind him. So currently no one on a hot lap. This is no hot lap, so he's on an in lap. Victor Garcia was the first guy out. So let's see who can improve himself and how the standings from right now will change. Can Victor Garcia take second place for VLS 1-2, or will QDR defend the place? We'll see. Hope the game isn't too loud compared to me. Can't really know how the audio is. think Lucas is actually on a hot lap. Ooh. I don't know if he got blocked here from the Glaren. Jaden also going on a hot lap now. And Victor Garcia following him, along with Matt Bernie. Ooh. Goes through the EFES here really clean. $55.8, no improvement from right now. We took that curb a little bit hard. So I don't think we will see an improvement here. Oh, half a tenth, but not really life-changing. So now it's Jaden, I think. Oh, actually on 3/10. So as of right now he's 10th. But let's see if he can improve here in the last sector. And he can actually, 14.8. Nice, 6th, 10th. Victor Garcia, slight improvement. And Ned Bernie, I don't know if he did a double outlap. I don't think so. So let's see who's the next one here. Shoemaker also going on a hot lap now. The Mercedes in the box. Lagos, I think, goes on his hot lap now. Oh, and Yanni actually takes the third here. Goes past Victor. So we'll see what happens in the third lap here. Or if it stays like this. Also really close between Shoemaker and Portuguese Beast here. Marco also going up 2/10. And Lagos is invalid again. Not a good race here from him. Good qualifying. Also, Farrell doesn't have a lap time yet. So let's see if Lagos goes in here or stays out to do another one. But I don't think. Ooh. That was close. But he's staying out and actually doing another lap. So let's see. Ooh, and Yanni takes the fastest time right now. The 14.4. Really close ahead of Shoemaker. It's also on the hot lap right now. 8 thousandths improvement right now. Which is nearly enough to get first. On the rest of the field there hasn't been really big changes. We'll see what Lagos can do here. Let's see. Not invalid this time. Quite okay. Second sector time here. Shoemaker left the lobby of the lobby creator. Notice that and we'll take care of that. So we'll look at Lagos now here. What time can he bring over the line? And it's in 15.6 on the 16th place right now. And then Rail Farrell is the only one going on a hot lap. So let's see what we can get from him here. His teammate currently being on the last place with a set time at 16.4. Let's see if he can show Reggie here who's the better driver for the team. Has a nice sector 1, purple sector, I don't think that's right. The game often just does something right there. But ooh, he lost his back. But let's see if he can, and he's invalid. Well, let's see if he doesn't double outlap then. If he does another outlap, or if he just takes this home in the box. And Lagos actually got out, and he does another outlap. So we'll stay on him for now. Another purple sector. I don't think the game is really on point there, but it's EA, so I don't expect a lot. Let's see what he can do here on the second sector then. So between last and first place, 2 seconds. And will it be 15 or 16? Oh, it will be oh, he goes into the box, alright. We'll look at Portuguese Beast, alright. I think he's doing a double outlap. Farrell also created the session now. Lucas on a slight improvement. Okay, Jaguar is also doing another outlap. Marco was on a really good round last time. See what he can do now. Slightly worse than the lap before on the first sector. And Schumacher joined again. Don't think he's gonna be able to do a lap. But let's see what Portuguese Beast and Yanni can do here. Yanni on a slight improvement. Let's see if he can get the 0.3 here. And he can actually. At 3.45. 0.345, sorry. Luca actually went into the box. Jaden slightly worse. Oh, and Dallin actually put himself on 5th here. Slightly ahead of his teammate. Iago on a slightly big improvement. Marco also finished. Jaden is invalid. Ned Bernie. Let's see what he can do here. It's also a McLaren. Oh! He puts himself on 5th here with a 14.6. That's a huge improvement. So Ned Bernie slightly worse. Leon Haida, I think also worse. Well, slightly better, but that doesn't put him way up. Iago now on 6th. And Victor Garcia takes the pole lap here. What a legendary guy. And that will be the decision also. Damn. So QDR now in the VLS sandwich here. Let's see how the start will be for these. I think that's gonna be the deciding point. That was a nice qualifying. Really, really surprised by some times here. Really sad for Schumacher here that he got a disconnect, but shit happens. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the race. Got quite close times here. So yeah. I'll just go through everything here and then we'll see. So I'd say actually QDR is now in a better position here than VLS actually is. So we'll wait for the race to start here. So as I said, QDR in a better position for me right now than VLS, since they got 2nd and 3rd. So I think if they have a good start, I think they can take the lead here definitely. But we'll see how it ends up. And yeah. And the lights go on. And let's see who can take first here. Victor with a great start. And Yanni and Portuguese are doing some pressure here. Schumacher going way down. Yanni takes the lead here now. Victor goes a bit off track. But I'd say clean start. Marco had a spin. Ooh, quite tight through here. Victor going wide. 3 wide and the McLaren spins. Ay, ay, ay. Victor on second. Yanni on first here. Iago Coira actually on third. Portuguese Beast on fourth. Lucas here on fifth. Shoemaker on sixth. That was a really bad start for him. Dylan McTeer here on seventh. Jaden on eighth. Leon on ninth. Boya on 10th with his teammate behind him. Ice Footsie on 12th. And yeah, the rest of the field is quickly here to see. Marco with a really bad start because of the spin. IRT also way far behind. Well, Farrell and Rocco Reggie had a quite good start here, starting from last and now on 14 and 16. Yeah, IRT now switching places here. But let's see how this will go. Still big train here to place 14 actually. Let's see how long they can keep up here. Slightly bigger gap. Being created here with Daniel McTeer, who's actually out of the second right now. Let's see if he can get back into there. Seems like he... Oh, it's gonna be close. But I don't think he did. Portuguese Beast here now with the fastest time set. It's only the second round. And Ralph Farrell with the first 3 sec here. Actually fell a few places behind. Let's see. Goes inside. Now it's on the outside. Inside again. Slight touch. But let's see if he can keep it here. I don't think he's going to be able to. And can. Leargas also. And he spins! Ay, ay, ay. And Raphael also went wide because of the touch there. And Marco is back. Not there again. And Leargas spins again. That was a heck of a fight. Luca Ben Beckman also with the 3 sec here. Up front here we haven't had many changes. Portuguese Beast is now on 3. Got ahead of Iago. But that was a heck of a show. At the back there. Lagos now 5 seconds behind the grid. And Victor takes the lead here. Can he keep it? Can't. Yanni goes inside, now outside. And Victor also can't. Do a switchback. And Liagos went away from us. Ooh. And he goes a bit wide here. And Iago spins. He's on 12th now. Would have loved to seen that. Shoemaker on 4 now. Seems like they got in contact here at the front. Well bought for him, but we'll see if he can get back up there. Also might have a slight tire advantage now. A tire disadvantage. Nice view from up here. Still a long train onto 14. So Schumacher now out of the second, but I think doing the lap he can back into there. ELS now currently leading the race, but both QDR guys behind him. I know Victor got some really great race pace, but let's see if the QDR guys can keep up here. Show the tires. There's on hards right now, as well as Dylan McTeer. So both of them mediums. But we'll see how long the mediums can last before they die. And I'd actually say the QDR guys should switch positions, because Portuguese Beast is a bit quicker here now in the race. And we'll see what their strategy here is. Lucas now in the box. It's quite early, but I think he's going for a 2-stop then. Luca at back 1-2. So we'll see. And Telemeter and Leon Heider here switch positions. Gets ahead of him. So it's all quite close. Iago on 10th now. Let's see if he does any move here. Tries to go around the outside. And he spins him. Ay. Gosh, this is killer turn. And goes wide. Also here Shoemaker creating a bigger gap. And Jaden also, as well as Dylan McTeer. They can't quite keep up the pace with the guys here up front. And QDR guys are out of the seconds, but I think they should have the boost mode. Schumacher also really losing time on the guys up front here. Fall Infinity 2. So the train broke a lot. And Victor tries to get the QDR guys here behind him out of the second. He also needs to, so he can really take his improvement on the hards and drive out some time. And I think, guess it now, they should be out of the second. So that's really good for Victor here. Jaden and Schumacher losing more and more time on them. So I think there will be a big gap here. Going over the race. Fall Infinity also quite behind here. Iago, which is actually still on the train after his spin. So let's see if he can keep this up here. And quite the show here in turn 1. Lucas gets the fastest lap here. And Bernie taking 10th here. And Reggie really took ahead here. Fall Infinity lost 4 places. From 10th onto 14th here. And yeah, Victor creating a bigger and bigger gap. So let's see where it's quite close here. I think it's always around Jago here where the shows happen. It's also the places where it's the closest between the drivers. Also back here with these 4 or 5 guys, or actually was 6. And they switch places here on the straight. And Nat Bernie going ahead of Reggie now. Let's look at these two. He has pulls back for the switchback. Can he get it around the outside now? And he doesn't quite get it. Or he's still on there. Let's see, around the outside again. Quite off track. He didn't get around there. Can he get it now around the inside? And he can't. Now got the Cadillac quite close behind him. And Jago too. And Victor already 2 seconds ahead of the rest. Or of the second guy. Well, Farrell now I think his second time penalty. Yep. And Jago goes into the box. So they finally switch places up here. I don't know what happened there, but they lost a heck of a time. Yanni now over a second also. Wait, is there a safety car? Why is there a safety car? Can anybody explain? Well. Ich werde in der englischen Comp kein Deutsch reden, Jungs. Man hört mein Deutsch ganz bestimmt nicht. So, let's see. I still don't know why there's a safety car out there, but must have been a spin or something. So Victor staying in first here. Ja, ich bin nicht so ein aufdringlicher Typ. Ich bin entspannt. Aber wenn es dann doch mal ein bisschen spannender wird, dann werde ich ein bisschen lauter. But yeah, let's see. I apologize for speaking a bit German. Some German guys in chat here, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. That was quite good for some drivers here. So for Shoemaker, all the guys that created some bigger gaps here, they can get back the boost mode now. And also for the guys on the back, Luca, Farrell and Lucas. They all were quite behind because of their early pit stop. And I think the safety car might be a big might make a big improvement here for them. So Lucas going into backs here again, or really late if he wasn't already. Quite a late decision to go here. And Lucas should really get some pace here now if he wants to catch up, as well as Farrell. So let's see if Victor can keep the guys behind here. He's on the mediums now, so he should have a slight improvement. But he will definitely have to box again, but I think the others have to box also, since it's quite early to drive through with the hards from now on. But yeah, we'll see if they can carry those to the end. And safety car in this lap. Everybody at the back now, and Lagos left the session. Let's see if he can get back in here, and safety car reset from Victor, really good. Portuguese Beast stays behind him here. Takes the I don't know what it's called in English. The slipstream. But he doesn't get ahead of him. Schumacher also really close, as well as Dallin. Yeah, already creating some bigger gaps here, but I think that's from the restart. But stay at the front here for a second to see if there are any big changes here. Victor has a great pace right now, almost out of the second already. That's quite loud. And Iago gets his first 3 seconds here. The guy stayed in the second, but I don't think that will be keeping on for the next rounds. Victor also setting his fastest time here now. Red lap by him. And they're fighting right here. Not really fighting, just got ahead of him in turn 1. And Luca the box again. But let's see if Schumacher can actually get ahead of the KDR guys. Would be some really nice points for the team, as if they not have a 108 point gap. QDR out of the Yanni out of the second of his teammates, and Portuguese Beast. Let's see if he can get the boost mode here. I think he will be able to, and he will actually. That was really close. And Victor Garcia first, and then Portuguese Beast with a 16.3, 5/10 improvement to the fastest lap before. Schumacher, can he dive him now here on the turn 1? can't. Yanni closes the gap there. Can he get out of him with the switch? No, he can't. He has to pull back. So Portuguese Beast seems to be able to keep up with the pace of Victor. I don't know how the tires are looking. I'd love to see that right now, but sadly I can't. Dylan also keeping up with the guys up front here. Jaden is there too. Yeah, quite a big train right now. From and Schumacher and Yanni are fighting. And a better cam. And Schumacher around the outside, now on the inside. And he gets ahead of him. Let's see if he can also keep it like that. And he seems to be able to. I think he can take it back on the start and finish line now. And I think Schumacher stays inside, and he does. But yeah, and he goes around the outside really good. So he gets ahead of Schumacher again. I think this will be a really nice show with these two. Portuguese Beast also quite catching up to Victor Garcia. I think Victor's tires here are a bit dying. And Luca gets 3 seconds here at the back of the field. Not that much happening right now, just a big train. So yeah. Really wish there was some more action here. Come on guys, do something. Dive like from 5/10 or something. Just some action. Yeah, Yanni now actually almost 4 seconds behind his teammate. But he also I think parking the bus a little. Fighting a lot with Schumacher here. To maybe give his teammate some space there to have Victor all for him alone. I swear I saw so many track limits already from Victor. I think it's just immune to those. I think we will see a 3-second time penalty for him. But yeah, let's see. Really wish I could see how many track limits he got. But yeah. Really nothing going on here. Can Jaden take Leon now? We'll see. I think yes. Doesn't have enough ERS now. He stays beside him. Can he go into turn 1? And he does. Actually, wait, he overtakes Dylan McTeer. He's looking on the wrong driver there. Now on 5th place, Schumacher. Like a glue stick, sticking to the back of Yanni's car. Almost like they're connected. Can't really get away from Schumacher here. At this point he must be the real Schumacher. But let's see what's going on at the back here. Not really much happening. Luca 40 seconds behind the field, and a nice turn here, and the Cadillac almost loses itself. but he can do a nice save there. It's maybe a bit tight, and Lucas going into the box now, and he gets a 10 seconds. He also quits the lobby, and Leon Haider now goes past Dallin. Can he get it? He can get it. The slight contact there from Dallin. Can Yoga also take a head of that? Or can he not? What a dive. Tries to get around the outside here, he can't. And Bayer also overtakes him here. He really has to get back up there, stays on the inside, pushes the Cadillac wide. And for Infinity gets his first 3 seconds here. And Yanni left the session. Please do something really quick about that. And he goes into the box. That's race on for Yanni here, because I don't think he's going to last. Tries to put him on. It's the hearts actually. He can do 17 rounds or 16 rounds on that laps. But yeah, Jager goes goes past Dallin here now. Also past Boyer. I think he was behind that guy too. Leon creating a big gap here. But I think that's race done for Yanni here. Really, really sad for him. That he... Oh, wait! Portuguese Beast is ahead of Victor. I didn't see that at all. How and when did that happen? Sorry for not seeing that or talking about it. I was so focused on the fights of the other people that I didn't even realize. Portuguese Beast here. Beasted past Victor Garcia. I think Victor's tires are dying slowly. But if he wants to go on another medium tire, he can't really go on yet. I think he has to stay out a bit more. Let's see how long he's on the tires now. 10 laps. He has to get a few more in there. At least 2. He will not be able to. And Dallin is DNF. I think he left in the box. Was almost a bit scared that a safety car could come here again. Yeah, really sad here for Yanni. At the back of the field now. I don't get why the AI just doesn't drive, but instantly decides to go into the box right in front of Schumacher. Because he also lost some time right there. It's also almost like a brake check. But yeah, really split up the field up the front here now. 2 seconds between Victor and Portuguese Beast. 1.5 nearly between Victor and his teammates. 3 seconds between Leon and Schumacher. Yeah, then there's a small train to place 8. And yeah, that was it. Not really anything really too exciting here. Yanni joined back in. Yeah, I'd literally just go into the box and leave the game. If I'd come back and see that I'm on 16th with almost 20 seconds to the next guy. Schumacher now back in the second of Victor. I think he has quite more pace. I think he's on the hards too. Yep, he is. Jago also back on 6th now. Let's look at the tires in general. I think they're all on hards besides Victor. they all went in with their still unknown safety car. And Shoemaker now goes past Victor here to maybe catch back up to the Portuguese beast, or maybe Victor also wants to go in this lap now to go on another set of mediums. Yeah, the penalties here are just a few, 3 seconds. Jaden, Yago, Ned Bernie, Full Infinity, Rafero got 6, and Luca also. And that could make some slight changes for both of these guys, Yago and Jaden. Yeah. I think for the drivers here in the midfield, it's quite hard right now. So they try to get anything out of here, but they still can. But with these guys here up front, it's really hard to do anything here. Leon actually quite catching up to Victor now because of the tire advantage. For Infinity now with his 6 seconds. Now almost in the second. And Yago and Crucible are fighting here. Side to side. Spell going inside, Yago outside. And Victor's in the box. But Crucible goes past him here. Let's see if Yago can keep up. Goes around the outside. Crucible turned in a bit late there, I think. Ooh, and Jaden was really far out there. Leon now on third. Jaden and Boyer fighting here. Boyer tries the switchback. We saw how that went the first time we saw that. He also pulls back, tries it another time. But he can't. And he spins him. And he's DNF. And safety car is out. Really bad for Victor now. He was just in the box. And a lap later, safety car comes out really dirty here. Well, it wasn't dirty, but just the situation, I think, could have been with another outcome. Where we didn't have a safety car. But yeah, I think Jaden wanted to make some space here for Boyer, but they both went to the right, and then Jaden just lost his car. Couldn't really do much about that. Let's see where Victor will end up here after the stop. Because he really needs to go past a few here if he wants to catch up to the guys up front. Let's see to skip to the leaders right now. Currently 14 seconds, but the safety car, so can't really tell. how much time he actually lost here now. But he's back on 5th. So I think that's better than if he would have driven until now and then went in, because if mediums would have died, if not he would have get a puncture. But yeah, second safety car. Now we also know why. And Luca gets his 10-second time penalty here for going to the box too fast. I don't know why that guy hasn't retired. But yeah, I'm really expecting a nice restart here. I think they all should have. Oh, actually, Schumacher here on the mediums, but Portuguese Beast is on the hards. Here also on the mediums, but Crucible and Leon also on the hards. I think the Portuguese Beast, Leon and Crucible are going for the long run, and Schumacher and Victor are trying to get the most time out of here right now they can with the mediums. Yeah, Jaden, I got it on stream. Got that on stream. It was really a dumb situation. We really couldn't do much. That's just the way it is now. But really good race from you, from the things I saw. So, Portuguese Beast here in first. Let's see how his restart will go. If he has some trick up his sleeve or not. I think the safety car will actually wait for Luca here. I don't hope it does, but would just be fair. Luca's not really catching up though. I don't know if he got Delta or something. That would be really weird. And bad for him. But let's see if the safety car will come on now. I think it should. Yep, safety car on this lap. So let's see how Portuguese Beast will handle the restart here. If Schumacher can keep up with him. He has the mediums, so he should have good pace on them. Portuguese Beast has to make sure his tires are on the right temperature, because it's really hard with the hards this game to warm up. And let's see when he is speeds up here, and he does now. Quite unexpected, but Shoemaker... Yeah, he really didn't expect that. Got a few tenths out of him here. But we can see how the mediums can quite keep up here, and Leon... Oh, a lot of changes here. Marco with the 3 sec, and Rocco Reggie had a spin. Ay. Also a lot going on here. Victor now is on 4th again, behind Leon. Big fight back here. There was just so much going on, I couldn't really get to everything. Apologies for that. Let's see if Lucas goes outside here. Oh, goes inside now and gets ahead of him. Victor stays here behind Leon, and Shoemaker behind Beast. But he should have boost mode, and boost mode along with the mediums against the guy on hearts with the normal ERS. It's quite a big advantage if you can really use it and go for some actions here. Gotta drink something. My throat is sore. So let's see, Shoemaker takes the dive here now and gets ahead of him, and Leon does too. But Portuguese Beast takes the inside here, and he spins along with Leon. Really bad for both of them. Portuguese Beast stays on 5 here, but Leon falls back on 13. Really bad for him. Victor on 2nd again. VLS has a really good position now. Yeah, let's see if Victor parks the bus for Shoemaker here and keeps the other guys behind him, or if he will just try to keep on with the pace up, with the pace of Shoemaker. Doesn't really seem to go that slow, but he does lose some time. I think he's piking the bus a little, but not that big. Look, another time penalty. I think he's just collecting some data for this race. Let's see if Portuguese Beast can also get back up there, or if he will stay behind these guys. They block him or not, because he should be faster. But if he doesn't get the opportunity, he can't really do much. And Crucible, no. He switchbacks Victor almost side to side here. And he gets ahead of Victor slightly. Let's see, Victor will stay inside here. Nope. Please don't. Gosh, really nice fight here. But Crucible stays behind. Victor now creating a big gap to his teammates. So now the bus is parked. Yeah, Portugal Beast on 4. He got ahead of Iago here. Gosh, it's so loud. Portuguese Beast dives here. Holy moly. What a massive dive. But he got ahead of Crucible here. He didn't. Did he? Can he keep up with him here? Please don't kill you. It's really close. Stays behind him for the slipstream. Now pulls out 3 white here. And Portugal Beast got ahead of Crucible here. What a great maneuver. Iago also really side to side here. Iago got his 3 seconds here. That's really bad for him. Portuguese Beast now really close behind Victor. I think the hearts should be better now in the mediums, and Portugal Beast went really far there. I don't know if that had to do something with Victor or not, but he's on 4 now again. Portuguese Beast also has a 3-second time penalty. Iago actually has 6 seconds. And can Crucible now go past Victor here? Goes into turn 1. Victor around the outside. Some tire squeaking there. And he can get ahead of him. Great overtake. And can the Beast get past Victor here? Around the outside, Victor and the inside. Slight contact here. Victor now on the outside. Goes a bit far. Ooh, he loses it. Heck, almost. And Iago also goes past Victor here. That's really bad for Victor here. But we gotta look at the time penalties here. They both have some time penalties. So if Iago can keep up with them, I think he can get the podium here, as long as Iago doesn't make the gap too big to the Beast. I think it's a clear win here for Shoemaker, as long as he doesn't do a stupid spin or something. And Crucible ahead. Oh, they're fighting. Portuguese Beast really wanting to keep Victor behind him, so he's trying everything he can now. And he gets ahead of Crucible. Can he? Crucible on the inside. Slight contact here, but I think that was fairly clean. It's now past Crucible. Really nice overtake. As we go into the last lap now of this race, and Luca actually went DNF in the last round, fighting with Ice Footsie here. Both German fellas. Doesn't really do that much. Last lap. Yeah. So currently Crucible is on 2nd and Victor is actually on 3rd. And Victor... Ooh, Iago and NetBurnie spinned here. Really bad for these guys here. Lost a lot of positions there. Victor still in the 3 seconds of Portuguese Beast here. Victor takes... Victor gets the 3 sec. Can Boyer now stay inside the 3 seconds of Portuguese Beast? It will be really close. But congrats here to Shoemaker. He wins the race. Now Crucible is on second, Portuguese Beast is currently on third. And Boyer stays behind him with only 1.5 tenths. Leon gets on fifth. Victor actually goes down to 6th place. He had the pole, but he couldn't really bring that over the line. Marco on 7th. Yanni on 8th place. Reggie on 9th. Lucas on 10th. Iago on 11th. Really bad what happened here for him at the end. Ned Burney on 12th. Farrell on 13th. Fallen Infinity on 14th. And IAT Ice Footsie now coming over the line in last place. Really nice race here. We had some rather bad actions here, but also some really nice ones. Some nice overtake, some nice fights. I was really happy to do the commentary for this one. It was also my first, as I said, my first commentary for an esports comp for EFES. My view here. Really happy that it was this race. And yeah, congrats to Shoemaker. It was Shoemaker, Crucible, and let me read the name again. The Portuguese Beast. Really nice race of you. And yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. We just go through the results here and everything. If I can. Doesn't seem like I can. I can't. Well, sorry for that, but yeah. Nice race. Thank you everybody for watching. And that is, yeah, peace out from me, and then bye bye.